Shalom, all praises, glory and honor is due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Chakodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, elders, teachers of Great Millstone, and the like-minded men who may not be directly part of Great Millstone but are following the same doctrine. Salutations to Yakim and Akwach, and the Bunyam of the Bayoth, the house of David, as men, women, and children of the house of David who are predestined to be saved in these last days, 144,000. Judges to be soon established on earth when Yahushua returns, and the great multitude of the elect of the nation of Yasharallah, Israel. The true name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh, meaning He is, He exists. Yah meaning He, Hawa meaning exists or is, He is. The true name of His only begotten Son is Yahushai, meaning He salvation, He saves, and Yahushai will deliver. Omen is elect when He returns at that appointed time. As we know, the prophecies are popping off like popcorn, and prophecies just difficult to keep up. But we've got to keep on watching. We've got to keep on praying. So much is going on. Wars, rumors of wars. The MOTB infrastructure, which is the mark of the beast, the physical mark. You can find that in Revelation 13th chapter, 16th, 17th verse. I repeat it in every lesson or every show that it's important to get the understanding of the Revelation 13th chapter, 16th verse. He calls of all, both small and great, rich or poor, to receive a mark, which is the charagma, which is an imprinted physical mark in the right hand or in the forehead, so no man might buy or sell. So when that is introduced and be made mandatory, no one will be able to trade, do any form of transaction whatsoever. Okay? Yeah, the elect will not receive that mark, because you receive that mark, you read Revelation 14th chapter, 9th verse, 16th chapter, 2nd verse, and various other chapters, that you will be put to death by Yahweh on His return and the angels then. And prior to that, you will receive a sore, cancerous paw, sore. That's Revelation 16th chapter in the 2nd verse. That's serious things going on. Wars, rumors of wars. So much is happening. Ezekiel 38, Apostle Tars just gone into Ezekiel 38, 39, and Revelation 20. I was watching a video. I haven't finished watching it yet. I'm going to start with this. It's going to be a quick hit. Looking for a few articles in Babylon the Great, which is America, also known as spiritual Sodom and Egypt. Revelation 8, 11 and 8. Spiritual Sodom and Egypt, where our Lord was crucified, which is Babylon, which is America, Babylon the Great. Be made small amongst the heathen. So I'm going to start with Edom, the so-called white people, the Caucasians, specifically the elites we're dealing with here, because the average person don't know what's going on. Obviously, we know as Israelites we're being scattered throughout all peoples, so Israelites will be looking like so-called Edomites, but there will be Israelites, like so-called Moabites, but there will be Israelites, with the lineage of the father, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's the lineage we follow. Numbers 1 and 18, it's the seed of the father that makes the Israelite, not the mother. Okay, so anyway, so I'm gonna get to the point here. Obadiah 1 and the vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom. Edom is a people of the Lord's indignation, the wicked, the Bible speaks of. And read that in the Job 9 and 24. The wicked was given the earth, to rule for a certain period of time. Wicked are identified in Malachi, the 1st chapter, 3rd and 4th verse. Peoples of the Lord's indignation. They will rebuild, but the Lord will throw down, and Yahweh Shai is in the process of throwing them down as we speak. We have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahweh Shai, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against them in battle. This is what we're seeing. You're seeing the nations being gathered together for battle. Read that in Joel. They're no longer investing in agricultural equipment or investment in startup businesses or whatever. They're now investing in the material, military industrial complexes of each nation, investing in weapons. They are preparing for war. Prepare war, wake up the mighty man, as it says in Joel. Also says it in gather the nations together for the Lord's indignation in 2 15 and 20. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. And what we're seeing is, I want to go into an article just to prove this point. The head tribe is Amalek, but the head place of Edom with the power seat is America, specifically the military power seat. Yeah, because as we know, the three unclean frogs are Washington D.C., where the military is held. Edom's military. We got the financial sector, which is London, and we got the spiritual side of it, which is Rome. Yeah, specifically the Vatican. Okay, small. Into the near. The three unclean frogs. Young, small, insignificant, unimportant. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Yes, it is. Okay, I'm just getting this more again. Quatana. Okay. Diminutive, literally quantity, size, or small in number. Because by definition, they are the smallest group of nations around the world. You know, they don't reproduce very well, unlike Yasharala. You know, this is they have regressive genes also, and yeah, a small and the heathen. What we're seeing here. Get to the point. Where are we? Is it? Biden losing the balance of power as key Middle Eastern ally shifts towards Iran. This is October the 15th in the Western Journal. It wasn't too long ago that after the success of former President Donald Trump Abraham Accords, we were talking about the previously unheard of thought of normalizing Saudi-Israeli relations, something which would be a coup for both America and, quite frankly, Biden. Leave it to the weakness in the Middle East, particularly in regards to Hamas, in the wake of last Saturday's attack and the ongoing war between the terror group and the small hats, to put an end to that. According to a report from Reuters, not only is Saudi Arabia looking to pause the normalization of relations with Israel, small hats, but they're also looking to engage with Iran, a long-time geopolitical adversary of the Sauds. Let's get a few quotes. Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman took his first phone call from Iranian President Ibrahim Raisi as Riyadh tries to prevent a broader surge in violence across the region. They're not going to prevent it. Lord's will, this will escalate. No, but eventually, even if it doesn't now, it will. Yeah. The wild man will remember himself. Furthermore, the wire service reported the source told them that when and if talks between the Sauds and the small hats resumed, the priority would be on concessions for the Palestinians. The source described the call between the Sauds and the Iranians had been good and promising. Okay. The news in any other cycle would be considered disheartening but oddly surprising. Two facts underscore why the move was so concerning, however. First, Saud small hat normalization would have continued the momentum of the Abraham Accords. Yeah. Said yet again, Biden administration seemed to have been embarrassed by the Saudis. Biden had promised to treat the nation as a pariah on the campaign trail, blah, blah, blah. It goes into history. Yeah. I'm going to put this article in the description box. This kind of goes into a bit more history, but I've got a video anyway. All right. Goes into a bit better. There we are. This is from the Hindustan Times today. Lincoln kept waiting for several hours. Come on. Yeah, no problem with playing when I stop playing what's going on. Basically, the headlines are Saudi Crown Prince humiliates Blinken over the small hats. MBS, Mohammed bin Salman, kept US diplomat waiting. Oh, man. Okay, got you. The MBS kept US Secretary of State waiting for several hours for a meeting. Yeah. This would never have happened years ago. Talks over ongoing Israel-Palestinian fighting in Gaza. Meeting was presumed to happen in the evening, but the MBS only showed up for the next morning. Wow. Basically just dissing them. I'm going to put this in the description box as well, but there was a video that I wanted from here, so let me see if I can get it. Where, what's his name, was talking proud. So basically, yeah, that's the point there. America's getting dissed all over here. Huh. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Yeah, this is what we're seeing now from 1969, Old Abba Bivens, blazing the trail for the spirit of Yahweh Shimi Shai, to now we're seeing this man, and slowly but surely, Biden, 60 minutes. I don't know if I can play this though. I don't think I should play this because I know 60 minutes the transcript. He said something in this. Shows his pride. Read more, see if I can get it. Do we need Slacker for this? I wanted to get a point. I don't really want to play the video because I know that 60 minutes. There. Right. Yes. Lucky for this. Yes, I do, but there. Yeah. President. Here we are. This is what I wanted. So this is a question from Scott Pelly. Are the wars in Israel and Ukraine more than the United States can take on at this same time? No. This is Biden's response, no, we're the United States of America for, anyway, God's sake, the most powerful nation in the history, not in the world, in the history of the world. The history of the world, we can take care of both of these and still maintain our overall international defense. The pride, Obadiah 1 and 3, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Yeah. Isaiah 47, 7. Thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it. They think that they are gonna, specifically Babylon the Great, the prideful nation, thinks is gonna rule forever. Yeah. But they're gonna be brought down like all other kingdoms, as it says in Daniel 7. Yeah. 49 and 11. The inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. Yeah. Prideful. Yeah, they really do think that they are going to live and rule this world forever in wickedness. It's not going to happen. The saints shall take the kingdom. I'm going to finish it off with this. Lord's will, if it was all over the place, so like if it was all over the place. The point what I want to make is in 3. Yeah. Woe to oppressors. That's the headline here. Micah 2 and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. And the morning is like they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. Well, prime example of this is what the smaller hats are doing in the land now. They are they've basically ethnic cleanse an area. We know they're not. Both sides aren't supposed to be there. Yeah, because they want that land. They've told it million of people to move to another part because they want that land. Yeah, and that's one of just a small example of the thoughts they have in their mind. Okay, yeah, and when, because it's in the power of their hand, they practice it because they've got the sword. They are the Lord's sword. Yeah, and Amalek is the first of the nations. But anyway, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses. Can we not see what's happening now in the land of Israel now? They covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. Okay. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Hashem Yahshai, behold, against this family, that's the family of Edom, do I devise an evil from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughtily, for this time is evil. What's that word? Haughtily usually goes into proudly. So Yahweh Hashem Yahshai is going to do his work, and he's going to take them down. Pride of their heart has deceived them. Yeah. Ra, ma, ah. Proudly, haughtily. Elation, proudly, haughtily. Basically just pride. The pride have deceived them. I could have just kind of left it at Obadiah. But the fact is, pride of this nation, Esau, Edom. The fact Yahweh Bashim Yahushai gonna do beautiful work. And Lord's will, this is edifying to the elect from the hopeful elect. I'm gonna say Shalom, Kwame Sharala, and Abad Babal.